Hey Click Designers, this is Angie Norris. I am super excited to be here today. We are getting, mid-December? I just can't even believe it. But as I welcome people in, I just want to say welcome to today's live. I'm going to see who's tuning in. Drop in the comments that you are live, or maybe you're watching this on the replay, but I can see people starting to funnel in, and I just want to say I hope you're having a great Monday. I just got back from Vegas. I was speaking, I was meeting with some business partners, and I had an absolute blast, but I am ready to take on this week, and I'm super excited to be here with you today. So here's the deal. Here is the deal. Today, I'm going to be doing a ClickDesigns year in review. This is going to be a high level of what we've covered, some really amazing stats and some other things. But I also want you guys to know that we only have this week and next week training for the rest of the year. And I was going to do this training next week, but instead I know that last week we covered AI, and that I told you guys that there was a person who was this insane brainiac for the AI portion of ClickDesigns, and I asked you guys if you wanted me to bring him on, and he said yes, but he wasn't available today. So we are going to be interviewing him next week, and he's going to show you some ninja tricks that he's been doing with the AI tools with ClickDesigns. I hope you guys are excited. Are you guys excited about that? Yes, I am excited too. So that's next week. This week, we're going to go ahead and close out the year with this final personal training from me, this whole thing, and we're going to be talking about ClickDesigns and how epic it has been this year and the journey of ClickDesigns in 2023. So I'm going to turn off my camera. We're going to get into some slides. I'm going to cover a lot of ground, and then we're going to jump into the software and do a final recap of what you guys have learned, what to expect next year. I'm so excited. There are so many things coming. It's going to be so awesome. And I hope that you guys are going to enjoy this. So let me go ahead and get started. Hold on one second. In today's training, we're going to be talking about ClickDesigns a year in review. Can you believe that we are at the end of 2023? And I want to kind of give some props to ClickDesigns. What an amazing software. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have too. And we're going to talk about that today. And so ClickDesigns year in review. What an amazing year it has been, and it truly has for me, and I hope for you too. And if you've been loving the ClickDesigns software, I would love to see in the comments some love to the team for this amazing piece of tool and resources and software that we've been able to use this year for so many things in my business, and I'm sure yours too. So we're going to cover in this training a quick review of why we're celebrating epic stats, Click Designers, and software. And so first, I just want to say the reason why I wanted to put this together is because we have been doing these lives for a year. It has been weekly for a year now, and we are closing out 2023. We have one more training after this, and then we'll be into 2024. And I want to hit the ground running in 2024. So I want to look back on 2023 and just go, wow, we have come a long way together as Click Designers and as a community. And I think that deserves some big credit to the team. But I also want to talk about how ClickDesigns has been on fire, right? It's so just has been such a big part of my life. And I know, like, I'm a Photoshop user that hasn't opened Photoshop in over 6 months because of ClickDesigns. So for me, that's a big win. And hopefully for you guys too, you have some big wins. I've been using it for everything. And so let's talk about that. What have we been using it for as Click Designers? Well, look at this stat. 250,000 downloads. 250,000 downloads. That is insane. That's how many we've created, downloaded, and used. Can you believe that? I mean, wow. I want you to drop a wow in the comments if you think that is just amazing. I think it's amazing because It doesn't surprise me because I know I've probably, been a huge part of that, but man, together collectively, we have done that. But let me show you an even bigger stat that I think is really amazing. $7.5 million in savings. $7.5 million in savings. That's ClickDesigns user savings. If you took the average cost of a design, which is about $30, if you go on Fiverr, it could be a lot more than that, but let's just say, just for this stat, $30, which is on the low end, I think. So $30 average cost per design times $250,000 downloads. That's $7.5 million we've saved as a community. That's pretty cool. And I know it has saved me money, and I hope it saved you money. Do you think it saved you money? Drop some money into the comments. But another thing, for those who are affiliates, I don't have that stat on here, but it's pretty amazing too, is that they've paid out. So ClickDesigns has paid out well over $1 million in affiliate commissions. Thank you so much for my little portion that I got. And I hope that you guys have received some too. Pretty neat. So I wanted to start with those stats to show you how powerful that this software is. So let's talk about how many YouTube videos are up. So let's talk about how many video tutorials that the team has put up. They've put up well over 150 YouTube videos for you guys. These are tutorials. If you go to their YouTube channel, you can see all of these, 150 plus. That's a lot of training, and they are up for any kind of training you guys want. So if you guys have even more training, they will do it. They will add all the training you need. You just let them know. Say, hey, I would love to know how to do this. And they're going to make those trainings for you. Add them to the YouTube channel for you. Now, 150 plus doesn't even include what I have done. And let's look at that real fast. So I have done 42, 44, somewhere in there, training. That's a lot. Every single week you have seen my face on these trainings, and hopefully you were okay with that. But I am just blessed that I've been a part of the evangelistic team. I'll say a ClickDesigns evangelist and a ClickDesigner power user. I just love helping, and that's why I told Mo that I would be willing to go in and kind of show you guys what I'm doing with the software and then cover each thing as we go. So that's pretty cool. Now, let's talk about ClickDesigners. So we have some pretty amazing stats, over 3,000 members in our group, and that's rising, right? We will grow that. We just need to get some people to be a little bit more engaging on Facebook. Now, the thing is that not everyone's on Facebook. A lot of people use the tool that aren't even on Facebook, but if you're like me, you're on Facebook, right? So over 3,200 total members since September 7th. And as you can see, there's a flat line down here because we didn't even have the group then. And we launched the group and it just rose instantly up to 3,000, and it's been increasing ever since. That's pretty amazing that they opened the gates and we just embarked, right? Now, I want to give some big shout outs to some Click designers. And so we did a mini design challenge. And at first I thought we'd do a little contest, but you know what? I think you're all winners. So I'm going to go through some of the ones who have really put a lot of effort and shared their cool creations into the group. So I'm going to cover some Click designers here over the next slides. And then finally, we're going to get into the software. But thank you guys so much for being a part of this community. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. And if you have, drop some comments. But I'm going to get into some slides for the mini design challenge right now. So the first person I want to call out as an action taker in the mini design challenge is Eunice. Eunice has made some epic designs using ClickDesigns. Look at these. These are amazing. I love them all. They all are just so cool and so many different ways to use them too. I think that is pretty neat. If you guys think Eunice did a great job, drop Eunice into the chat. Show her some love. But hey, she made even more designs. So here's even more designs that she did. I love how she made this one. And then on the last slide, she put it into this where she's holding it. That's actually pretty cool. Pretty clever, Eunice. And then she made some other ones too. I love this little cartoon. Looks like she's making a coloring book. And then she also made these as well. I like that. Be grateful all the time. Very clever. And look at this. This is a great mock-up for your branding. If you're doing a ton of different things for your business, you can change the colors. You can make them look really cool. So good job, Eunice. I'm very excited to see all of your designs. Keep it up. Keep it going. And next we have Dean. Dean, he is always hitting the ground running, creating amazing designs. Look at this. I love this. Are you up for the mini design challenge? In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Love that. And then this little mock-up is great. He made a little bit more. And you can see he made pants. He's got a shopping bag, an open mock-up there of the magazine. He's got some mock-ups here, and then he's got a nice little mug. Positive words for affiliates. I love that. Oh, the places you'll go with an affiliate link or two. Just think of the wonders they can do for you. Not a cat in a hat, not a fish in a dish, but a click, a sale, your earnings will swell. I have never heard that. That is actually really clever. Great job. And I think we might have one more for Dean. Yes, he has dream without fear, love without limits, dream big, choose kindness every time. I can tell Dean and I would get along. He seems like a deep guy with a big heart, and I really love people like that. Here's some more from Dean. These shampoo bottle, choose kindness. He's got this little itinerary here and a pizza poster. Great job, Dean, for being an action taker. Show Dean some love. Drop Dean into the chat. And now we have Melanie. Melanie has made some epic designs. I love this book cover. Great job there. Here's a Black Friday sale that she's made. And then we have a couple more. Yeah, we have two more here. This is super sale, 25 custom graphics of the mock-up. So she's done a great job too. Melanie, drop Melanie into the comments if you want to show her some love for being an action taker in the mini design challenge. And we have Rita. Rita has made this awesome Halloween design. She also made this business plan, which is pretty cool. You can actually put your introduction, your executive summary, purpose, company, and then there's some targets you can update. So great job, Rita. Drop Rita in the comments to show her some love for being an action taker. Another action taker we have is Rudy. I love this. I'm blessed. I can do all things through Christ, He who strengthens me, which I think is 1 Corinthians something, but that's a great Bible verse. Just be yourself. Great job for being an action taker. Rudy, drop Rudy in the comments. Next one is VJ. VJ, you're an action taker. He made this gardening tips 101 mock-up. Looks great. And then we have Jerry. Jerry's very good. Look at this. I think this looks pro. I mean, you could probably sell this design, I think, and make some money from it. And he has a QR code. You guys can test that out for him if you want, but drop Jerry if you want to show him some love for being an action taker. And then finally, we have Jonathan. And Jonathan, I go way back in a previous software, I'll say, but he's an action taker. I love this latest adventure. Great job, Jonathan. Drop Jonathan if you want to show him some love for being an action taker in the mini design challenge. So we'll have more challenges throughout 2024. I did this as a pop-up and I wasn't sure what we were going to do with it, but I wanted to make sure you guys knew that it didn't go unnoticed, that you guys are actually dropping some great designs into the group. And I'm very, very thankful that you guys did that. So good job there. All right. The final portion of today's training, I want to talk about the actual software. We have three main pieces, I'll call it, of ClickDesigns. We have the base ClickDesigns, the one that you probably came into, the one that you have, the one that everyone has to have in order to do things in ClickDesigns. And ClickDesigns is awesome because you can build so many things using the base design. I call it 1.0. And then we have ClickDesigns Plus that came out not too long ago, a few short months ago, and we covered all 8 of these epic tools over a 12-week period or 10-week period of time. And we were going to do a recap, and we'll probably end up doing a recap when we have time. I'm going to interview Mo when he gets a chance. I know he's busy building out software, and so we will get him on. But that was an awesome addition as well. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And then finally, we covered last week AI tools, and we'll be covering that next week too. And so those are like the 3 big main posts. I would love to see in the comments which one has been the most epic for you. Which one are you most excited about? Maybe it's all of them. Maybe it's the whole suite, drop suite if you want. But I just think that these are cool. So I'm going to jump into the software now, and we're just going to peruse the things that are inside of ClickDesigns so that you guys can remember and reflect, and then let me know what you're most excited about, what you have used it for. I want to see. All right, let me jump into the software. Inside my demo account, we are going to go back through just like we did in the very, very beginning. When I first came on that first time, not with Mo, we actually did an interview with Mo Latif, but I'm talking about the Getting Started, which was my first official training. And we went through the dashboard. I'm going to do that with you guys today. So when you click on dashboard here, you're going to see there are a very familiar layout, but it has changed. It has morphed. It has been added to. We've added so many things here, right? You can now see how many graphics you've made. I've made over 100 with you guys here on my demo account. If you saw my other account, you'd be pretty excited to see that I am crossing over from expert user into master user, and hopefully one day grandmaster. And then total downloads. I don't download as much as I create, but I don't have to, because a lot of these of what I do is more because I have been showing you guys on this account. If you go to my other account, you'll see that I've downloaded almost every single one that I've created. But this is pretty cool. So here on the dashboard, you'll see on the top, we have dashboard, templates, my designs, and those are my designs. Let's go on that. And I'm going to show you what I've done with you guys here. And you can see they're all familiar. If you go through all the trainings we've done, we created these together. And they're pretty cool, right? You can see my sense of branding is my little gradient, pink and blue, and it just goes back and forth. And so everything looks about the same. And then up here, if you click on AI images, which was added, if you have added the AI images add-on, which we covered last week, we'll be covering it next week. And look at these, they're pretty cool. And then you can also create your own by going into your designs, and we showed you how to do that. And if you don't know, there is a brand new YouTube video that went out last week on the YouTube channel. Click on custom. These are custom bundles here that you can create, and they're are the ones that you've created. And then we have My Drive, which will have all of the different folders. And then we have Publisher. If you have the social media add-on, then you can actually publish your own post, which is pretty cool. You just click this button, you can select the design, and you can click publish. It's going to bring it into here, and then you can actually select which of the social media platforms or groups that you would like to do. So for me, I can actually click in here and go to different ones, right? So if I did this and I did my Facebook page, I can type in a social media editor and just something about Christmas is coming. And let's just see what it does, because I have no idea. And it came up with this little short post, right? Christmas is coming. I'm going to add that. So by clicking the use, and you'll see it. That's pretty cute. Christmas is coming. Get ready for the most magical time of year. Spread joy, love, and cheer with our amazing holiday deals. Don't miss out. So you can do that here, which is really nice. And you can select different dates and schedule those. And then we have Marketplace, which I was hoping to add more to the Marketplace. I just got really busy with other things, but you can see all of the ones that people have added, which are pretty cool. And then up on the right side, you'll see all of your Marketplace designs, messages, transactions. And then if you go back by clicking on your profile, you'll see even more options from settings, affiliate program, agency, and more. Pretty cool. And then what else did we cover? We covered the different templates that you get. Custom templates. You can make logos and box shots and covers and sheets and devices. We have mock-ups, bundles, illustrations, annotations, backgrounds, funnels, and marketing. Now, those are all the ones if you purchase the base plan and you haven't added ClickDesignsPlus or AI. But what these are great because you can actually mix and mingle, right? You can actually create your logo, but then put your logo on the box or put your logo on the cover, put your logo on all of your other designs. You can make these amazing box shots because people like to visualize themselves. Seeing something in just words just doesn't do it for them. People are visual people. So box shots give you that level of, man, I'm getting something tangible, and that's pretty cool. Covers does the same exact thing. It really brings your books to life. Well, most people have ebooks, or they don't have an actual book, or maybe you just put a book into the Amazon store, but you don't have a physical one to show. This is for you. And you can also do reports and magazines. We also have sheets that will do here. And as I'm going through here, if you've made any of these, I would like to see, like, drop, I made a sheet, I made a box shot. I love the devices, the laptops or the tablets, phones, watches, scenes, right? You can do all those things. And then if I keep going, mock-ups. And if you haven't checked out display, now you can add a ton of things that are pretty cool onto billboards and things like that. Bundles are my favorite because you can do some pretty epic looking box shots, bundles with devices, and it really is powerful. That's what catches my eye when I'm scrolling Facebook. All of a sudden something catches my eye. I'm like, wow, you get a lot of stuff in this Insta Money Secrets, right? And then oops, I went one too far. That's okay. And then we'll keep going here. Funnels, all the different things you need for your funnels. Let me go back to templates real fast. And then if we keep going, I won't go through every single one, but we have pages. And this is ClickDesignsPlus, right? ClickDesignsPlus is an amazing add-on, but pages, socials, infographics, packaging, apparels, covers 2.0, prints, and publishing. Those are all really cool. And then finally, just to make sure you guys are aware of the AI tools, when you click on something new, whether it's an existing template or one from scratch, you can now use AI tools. So I'm just going to quickly show you where that is for those who are just tuning in to ClickDesigns. And in here, if I added something, I can go to images. I can go down here and click on library, and maybe I'll just find something, maybe this one. Oh, that's cute. And then this is how you would find where you do create an AI image from scratch, or you can actually use the AI image editor and we can do a lot of things. I'm not going to go through it since we did a training last week and we'll do a training next week, but just for one quick, since I'm already in here, you can actually remove images. You can remove the background. You can expand your image, do light fix, do photo art. There's so much stuff. And next week, we're going to go deep into that with our special guest, who is a pro at AI tools. Look at that. It took it away, right? And then if you want to create one from scratch, you can click on AI image. You can tell it what you want it to do, or you can use one that someone's already created. But say I wanted to create a lady in a bookstore reading a novel. And just saying, you can do negative words, you can do variations. Let's do photographic. Click wide image and just hit generate. And when you click on that, look at that. That is pretty cool. I would actually use that. I think that is so cool. And again, you can click on that and use the AI image editor if you wanted to do anything with the background. So if you wanted to do a background replacer, you can actually type in, let's see, how about a library? And just see what happens. And as you'll see, there it is. I like this one. I'm going to click done. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so I won't go deep on that, but you guys get the idea. There is so much you can do with AI. All right, guys. So that is all amazing. I'm super excited. We've had so much fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed the software, all the creations I've created, all the creations you've created, and I just wanted to do this year in review just to show you how powerful ClickDesigns has been for me, and it has been for all of us collectively. We've saved $7.5 million in costs that it would have taken us from Fiverr or outsourced services, and so that's pretty epic. I want to show you one slide before I close this out. There are 160 countries that our Click designers are in. Isn't that amazing? That's mind-blowing. We are in 160 countries. Yay! That's so exciting, and we're growing as Click Designer community. So thank you for being a part of that. I would love to see where you're tuning in from and which country you're from. So drop that in the comments. But 160 countries, guys, that is pretty epic. Love it. So I'm going to close this out here. All right. What did you guys think? Wasn't that amazing? Yeah, I mean, how much we've saved, how many downloads we've had, how many countries we're in, and then obviously we have all of the epic tools that have been at our disposal all year. We've covered a lot of ground. I have been doing this since January. This is weeks and weeks, 40-something weeks that I've been going live with you guys. And so I just want to say thank you guys so much for being here with me each Monday. I know that we have conquered a lot, and we're going to be conquering more next year. But as we close out this year, I just want to tell you and remind you that next week we're going to have a special guest, and he is going to show you some of the cool things he's done with AI. I didn't even scratch the surface 2 weeks ago or last week, but I just want you guys to know that he's going to show you some ninja tricks that you can do, things that he is discovering, ways he's using it that my mind was blown. I said, you have to come on and show the crew, the Click Designer crew. And so he's going to do that next week. But I hope you enjoyed this year in review. I'm just blessed to be a part of this Click Designer community. I am a power user just like you guys, and I love Click Designs, and I hope you have too. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next training next week, and then we're going to close out the year because we have holidays coming up, and then we'll start back up in the new year. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and an even better weekend, and I will see you in the next training. Bye.